Hey everybody, Life's Journey at 50 here. So it's been a while since I talked about some stuff. You've probably seen a lot of videos of me doing some of the rallies early on this year, and wanted to get back to you because I did do some reviews on Gryphon Moto on the gear. And again, a huge thank you to Gryphon for letting me test this product out and putting it through its rigor. So this is the men's Blue Ridge jacket. It's waterproof. I think if you saw, and I'll leave a link, you saw my initial ride with this in heavy rain, and I have to say that the waterproof was fantastic. I mean, nothing leaked through. If you saw that video, I mean, it was pouring it down pretty good that I was riding through. So yeah, so I put this through a little bit. Probably we'll see a video here recently of me going down on the bike, and I was in the gear, but it's very durable. So I will say that it fits great, especially the jacket. And then obviously you've got the pants that go along with it. You can see that a little bit of muddy, still muddy on them. And what I really wanted to talk about is kind of give a little bit of the pros and cons about the textile jacket. So a couple of things I really like about it. A, it's waterproof, so it does match up with other stuff that I wear or have in the industry. I would say for the value of what you pay for this jacket versus what you would have to pay double or triple the amount for others in the industry, I would tell you that this is pretty good stuff, especially on the waterproof side. Now, venting wise, what I will say is that I wish they did have a little bit more vents on the jacket. Again, you've got a couple of vents up top here. I'll show those. You guys can see that there's vents here on both sides of this jacket. And then in the arm, as you can zip this down, zip this back, and you've got a little bit here. I do wish that the vents were a little bit longer, and maybe one or two that are in the chest area to let it breathe a little bit more. The vents on the back, they do have vents on the back down here, but again, I did recommend to Gryphon that maybe these should be about 2 to 3 inches longer to create more wind flow, airflow. So that's a couple of things that I would say that on this jacket, just wish it had a little bit more airflow, that you could open it up just a little bit more. Either of these ones in the front be a little bit bigger, or maybe add an extra one into the chest. The pockets are fine. They're a little shallow. They're not as deep. So when you do put things in here, you have to be cognizant when you zip this up and you unzip it that stuff's going to be kind of right there at the zipper, because they're not really deep pockets. So that's one thing, but they are waterproof, so you can do that. Now the pockets on the inside, I did make a recommendation. Maybe they should have one waterproof pocket on the inside. This is just a flap holdover, and then this is just a pouch with Velcro as well. So I recommended that maybe they put one zipper in here, but solid jacket. You got compartments here. You can store. This is a waterproof. There is a waterproof up here next to the neckline. And I usually put my InReach or something like that. You can put your wallet on the inside up here as well. But so there is that. But I recommended something down here, especially maybe with a zipper, just because these are Velcro, and as time wears on, Velcro, usually wears out. Armor-wise, it's good. It's got shoulder, back, elbow, no chest. But yeah, this is really solid gear. So, but this does come with a liner on the inside, so those cooler days, fall, winter, early spring, you can wear this, and it does make a drastic difference. I was riding in about 45-degree weather or whatever without the liner, just because I was doing some heavy off-road on this, and you could feel a little bit of wind. And now, granted, I had some open vents and stuff like that, but with this liner and this jacket, boy, I tell you what, it really keeps you warm and you know that. So again, the biggest drawbacks that I would have on this jacket would be a little bit more venting. Even maybe in the arms area here, the chest, and maybe a little bit longer zippers in the back just to create more airflow. That would probably be about it, and maybe some of the pocket work, maybe a zipper on the inside. But overall, I would tell you that for a waterproof jacket and the price point and where you're at, and you want something that's a solid piece, I would highly recommend this jacket. It is, it does nice. Again, there's some tweaks and stuff that I would make to it, especially being an adventure rider and me doing, as you guys have noticed, I do obviously a lot more heavy off-road stuff, but I would, you know, definitely think about this jacket. So let's move on into the pants. So the pants, now, again, waterproof, fantastic. I would say that airflow, again, small. This is kind of small here. I maybe wish this was maybe 1 or 2 more inches to let some more air through. And then there's no vents on the backside to allow you to maybe zip down the back, again, to let the air movement inside there. So they do get a little warm on that aspect. They do have a zipper back pocket. The pockets in the front here, and again, they're not necessarily, a little bit deeper than the jacket, but and they're waterproof pockets on here. So again, I think the biggest thing with these bonuses, waterproof, fantastic, comfortable, great material. They've got knee pads, they got hip pads all in here, so that's all good. My biggest concern with these obviously is a little bit more venting, but I had a hard time putting the pants over top my boots. So I wear a Tech 7. This is a Dry Star, but I also have Tech 7, regular Tech 7s. And I wear also the Toucans by Alpine Star. Because of the big front and stuff here, and I wear a size 13 shoe, so that's to be noted. Size 13, I'm a big guy, 6'2", got bigger calves, so my boot stretches out more. So I could not zip this down when I had my boots on, so I had to leave this flared open like this. Now, is that a big deal? I didn't think so. I mean, it was still tight enough around there that even in the water and the slop that we were in, really didn't affect anything getting up into, you know, up into the top end of the boot or anything like that. But I will say that if you have a bigger shoe size, you're wearing more of a motocross, more off-road boot, you're going to have a hard time getting this over top of the boot. And then number 2 is that the knee pads on the inside are not adjustable. So they are not adjustable. Now you can take them out to wash this and everything else, but they're not adjustable like some others in the industry where you have Velcro and you can move the padded up for the knee. So these knees, where they fall on me, because again, I'm 6'2", but I have a long torso and shorter legs, the knee guards were below my knees and by 2 or 3 inches. And the one time that I did go down, as you can see from just, you know, these being a little bit dirty, I did bang up my knee. Nothing major, luckily enough. I mean, you know, but I could feel it, you know, hitting, obviously just the pant was the blockage versus the pad. So that makes it a little concern for me personally. Again, it's all about size, fit, and what you're doing. But again, that's kind of just neither here nor there. So, so if you do get them, just understand that the knees, the pads don't slide up and down to make adjustments to where they fall. You know, where they. Positives: affordability, comfortable, great textile, and super waterproof. Definitely keep you dry. No issues with that. Again, I'll leave descriptions and links below on the cost and everything like that. Folks, again, if you don't want to spend $700, you know, $1,000, because some of the jackets, and you guys know the name brands out there, they're $700 to $1,000 for waterproof jackets, and that's not including the pants. And the pants are going to be anywhere from $500 to $800. So you're talking anywhere from $1,200 to $2,000, and that's just for that. Not even the super high grade, which could get you over almost $3,000 for, you know, a set of gear. So again, take a look at Gryphon. Quality product, great texture, waterproof on this, and again, comfortable. All that's a positive. Again, I don't get paid by them. They were courteous enough this year to let me have a couple of suits to work with. This is one of the ones that I wanted to do a follow-up with you to let you know what was going on. Again, great product. Excellent price point. You could save thousands of dollars versus buying the competition, the higher brand names and stuff like that. And you're going to get comparable protection, water protection, comfortability, and just ease of wear, and again, durable fabric. So those are all great things here. So hopefully this was helpful. This is my true review of the Gryphon, and again, the blue textile jacket, the pants. Give it a shot, see what you think of it, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and hopefully you like this. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.